No, we have it for the. Oh, you have to address it anyway.
Hi, I'm Edie,
I'm Judy,
and together we're the Rainbow Grannies.
Hey! We are in the kitchen this morning.
Yep.
Hey, guess what? Because we promised something yesterday. What we do? Yesterday we made cinnamon apple challah.
Well, it was called heating it up.
We're heating it up. We didn't make it. We sent to us by Edie's sister. We heated it up. Then we said that I've been out there picking Rainbow berries, which is like a cross between raspberries and blackberries, and said I would make a pie today. So we're here in the kitchen. So
That's right.
We'll be making a pie in real time. But
we're also
pie, I think I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. I'll go get my cup of coffee.
Sounds good. We're also hanging around here getting started for TikTok. All the TikTok people to come on in. So I want to say good morning to them because we're going to try to run both of them at the same time like we've been doing. So good morning, everybody over there on TikTok. How you doing? Make sure you tap the screen. Tap the screen. Good morning, Amber and Holdy. How you doing? Good morning, Larma. Let's see. What kind of pie? She's making, it's like a berry pie. It's for some reason somebody called it brambleberries, but it's berries that grow out in the back here. I guess they're kind of wild, but they taste really good. So let's see. Hey Tammy, hi ladies. How are you? Love from my wife and I. Well, thank you very much, Tammy and your wife. Jump in here, make sure you tap the screen. There's tap the screen. Let's crank us up to some likes so the algorithm will send out the, that we're on here. We're on our YouTube too. So if you come on over there, make sure you click and give me a thumbs up. Let's see. Love the apron, Judy. Yes, I told her put this one on because it matches the kitchen. See how she matches the little valance in the at the window and
Edie's like that, she's the artist of the family. I'm the writer, maybe.
She actually tried to fight me though. Because I suggested that one. She's like, I have another one, and it's just like, you didn't think I was gonna tell, huh?
No, but I said, well, no, you said match me, so I'll get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, morning, too cute. I know she is. Morning, sweet Marie. It's good to see you. Hey, fur mom Liz, how you doing?
It seems like the apron that I like to wear has all these letters on it, which would make sense because I'm a writer, so I'd want to be filled with letters, but no words, just letters. Let's see. Great to see you. Rough couple of days. Needed to smile in a bad way. Oh, that's from Fur Mom Liz.
Hey, thanks for the new follow. I see we got a new one there.
On YouTube. Hey, Wesley, I see you logged on to YouTube.
Hey,
so I
Wesley.
bet you're doing both today, too.
Thank you very much. Make sure you click on the thumb. Thank you. I see you. You hit the thumbs up. Way to go there. Let's see. I can relate. Writers up in here. All right.
Yeah.
So let's see. What? Yeah. Oh, okay. So we'll talk about the fact that yesterday we went to the graduation party.
Yeah.
It was really nice. It was a high school graduation party.
Class of 2024.
Yes, her name was Janiyah, and she's a very, very nice girl. Friend of my close friend from high school. It's her granddaughter. So we went, and boy, did they throw down. The food was fantastic.
It was good.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe, because when I look at my friend Georgia, I look at her as being like same age as. Are you having trouble sitting?
Yeah.
Me too. We're like crooked.
I could lean against the chair. Yeah. Well, because we need a couple stools. Oh, yeah. But don't fall off the page.
Well, so anyway, they had really great food. And one of the things I was thinking about, because you guys probably have friends or, that you've been friends with forever. Georgia and I have been friends since we were in 8th grade. And thank you for the gift. And so when I think of my friend Georgia, I think of her as like we're only like maybe in our early 20s or so. I mean, we're past the teens, but we're in our 20s or so. And we've made it through the kids, but we're still in our 20s. The kids got grown, but we're still in our 20s. So when I see that Georgia can actually cook It blows my mind because when we were young, all we did was pizza and we'd eat crackers with butter on them and just like, I don't know, live life. We just live life. I don't even know how she, managed to learn how to cook as good as she does. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, her potato salad, and then she always makes what's that one stuff I like? The ground meat, sloppy joes.
Sloppy joes.
I
sloppy
know,
joes things
I
forever,
know
and
sloppy joes is just sloppy joes, but it's
Yeah.
not just sloppy joes because her sloppy joes don't give me heartburn. I don't know what kind of sauce she uses or whatever, but some people's sloppy joes will make my chest like on fire. So I had a hot dog with sloppy joes piled up on top of it, and a big thing of potato salad and some what's that? Pasta
We had the
salad.
pasta
Her
salad.
pasta salad was so good. That plate was heaping. I wish I
That
could show you.
potato salad was really good.
Yes, it is. Very,
Yeah.
very good.
So, and
It was great.
we're seeing each other, but it's sad.
Okay,
I'll be
let's see.
okay,
We're
but
missing
gee,
something.
this is about think of friends said my best friend said he couldn't talk to me anymore. This is from Fur Mom.
Oh,
And
here you scroll it because I don't
yeah,
know.
okay. Yeah, it says that we're still seeing each other, but it's sad. I'll be okay, but geez.
Yeah,
So let me ask you something. When you were a kid, did you cook?
me? No, no.
Okay.
My mom had certain rules, and that was
Yeah.
stay out of her way in the kitchen. We had a very small kitchen as I was growing up, so
Uh-huh.
I mean, I watched a little bit, but mostly just stayed out of her way. My grandma, she did a lot of cooking, and so I was there, but I never helped. My sister, now by the time she came around, they had her helping cook. So
Okay.
I mean, I never.
Because
Right.
you know how to throw down too. So
Well,
if you
I
can
think
do
it's
like you know how to throw
yeah.
down. Yeah.
Thank you
Uh-huh.
very much. Yeah, so I mean, I learned along the way, but I mean, I would like to say that I'm probably as good as Georgia, but she was really good. It's really good. I mean, there wasn't a
This is
thing
what
I
I'm supposed
ate
to say. You're
yesterday.
better than Georgia.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what you're
that.
supposed to say.
I want to see here. Look into my eyes. Hey, yes, you too. Good morning.
Yeah, there wasn't a thing I ate yesterday, right down to the cookies that I,
Uh-huh.
she,
Oh, and then they had that banana
yeah, a little
banana
pudding,
pie,
little
banana cream
bit.
pie, little thing in like a little cup. It was really nice.
Yeah, they called them
So,
shooters, little banana cream shooters, and they had like cookies in there and pudding and stuff with the little spoons. That was nice. So, what's going on
yeah.
with everybody else
So
today?
I did a little bit of cooking when I was growing up, but it would be things like my brother taught me how to make scrambled eggs.
Yeah,
I learned real fast how to fry spaghetti, leftover spaghetti.
fry
We
it.
would fry leftover spaghetti. Hmm.
Hmm.
It was good.
Anybody
Hmm.
else ever had fried leftover spaghetti?
Mac and cheese is what I learned first. Yeah, from a
Yeah.
box or fresh.
Well,
I learned from a box.
I always made that one stuff too, like with the marshmallows and cereal.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Oh,
Rice Krispie treats. I made
yeah.
Rice Krispie treats all the time, but a lot of times we didn't have Rice Krispies. So whatever cereal was in the cupboard, that's what I made it out of. Let's see, it's my brother's birthday, and we are going to surprise cookout for him today. Woohoo! Is it close by? I'd like to surprise him.
And did you see this? Good morning, ladies from Atlanta. Fried spaghetti is the best. There you go. Never heard of it.
Spaghetti
Huh?
sandwiches. I've seen where people eat
I
that
haven't
too.
seen that. I mean, I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
like
they put it
meatball
on.
hoagies.
No,
but
they put the whole spaghetti, leftover spaghetti, on bread and eat it. Yep, like it's a real sandwich. Morning, Chris Cooley. How you doing? Thank you very much for the new follows we're getting on there. So what we're building up to is the fact that Judy's going to. Oh, let me tell everybody that doesn't know who we are too.
Oh, sure.
I'm Edie.
I'm Judy.
And together we're the Rainbow Grannies. We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Here on YouTube and here on TikTok.
Right. We're part of the LGBT plus community. We're here to support the LGBT plus community along with we are. Guess what? We're married.
Yes, we are.
To each other.
Yes, we are.
So.
Hey, I'm reading about the food. You got to butter the bread for a spaghetti sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
So it would make sense to have spaghetti sandwich on garlic bread, then, wouldn't it? Except
it would.
Gotta be soft.
I like it. It'd be all right. I guess I've been eating them too. Mm-hmm. You two are the best. Thank you, Fur Mom. So what we're gonna do is we're building up to Judy's gonna bake a pie here online, and hopefully when the pie's done, and hopefully if we're still hanging in there, you guys are gonna get an opportunity to watch me taste it.
I'm gonna
How about that?
put the oven on.
Oh, definitely the oven should be but that we got a new oven, so it shouldn't be too hard to preheat it.
That's true.
Yeah, so
Don't want to preheat it too soon.
oh no, you can preheat it now.
Preheat
Yeah.
oven to 450. Well, that's pretty hot.
Yeah, that's hot. But with a new oven, it'll get hot enough. Thank you very much for the gifts. I've told you this before, and I'll tell you again. We really, truly appreciate those gifts because they add up. And at the end of the month, TikTok sends us this little check, and it is small, but it allows us to go ahead and get a pizza. So it's like, this is cool. You know, when we order that pizza, it's because all the people on here truly appreciated it and like had a good time with being here with us in the morning. So what else is going on? Thank you for all the gifts. What else is going on out there? Let's see. I had pizza last night and I thought of you lovely ladies. Well, Kate, thank you very much. Yeah. What'd you have on it? Was it white sauce with spinach
and goat cheese
and tomatoes and mushrooms and onions. You know, sometimes I cut back because I'm tight, you know, with my money. And I'd like to have onions on there more often, but that's the one thing I'll leave off when it's time to order, because they be charging you. You know, I mean, one onion probably cost 20 cents, but they'll charge you $2 for like 3 pieces of onion.
Yeah, it's called Screaming Sicilian. You'll find it in the grocery store. I highly recommend it. It's so good.
I like Sicilian pizza. Sounds good.
And Renee, if you have to sign off today, we hope you feel better soon.
Oh, yeah.
But if you can hang in there and get some good cheer, I like that.
We appreciate you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. So I want to say that I am not I cooking and baking isn't something I'm like really great at and studied and learned how to do. I'm just lucky that it turns out. So I hadn't baked for years and years and years, and then when my holidays came and all the family was coming over, and I knew my mom couldn't bake all those batches of cookies that she used to bake, that I put my hand in it and made all these cookies, and they actually came out good, and I was surprised. So then I was encouraged a few years ago to make brambleberry pie, and it came out, and I was surprised.
Right.
This time I'm going to make deep dish cranberry pie. So
hey Jessica, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. So
deep dish. Yeah. Instead of, because we were saying pie and I didn't want anybody to think it was going to be like a round pie.
Generally we call them cobblers when they're deep like that.
Yeah.
But you sure you got enough berries for that? For something that deep?
Yeah, let me show you.
It's okay. I mean, I believe you.
She's questioning. Let me show you.
I am questioning. Wonder if she has enough. Let's see. Have you ever made dump cake?
The recipe called for 6 cups of berries.
Is that 6 cups?
That's 6 cups of berries.
There's a stem.
Ooh.
That's the fiber.
Yeah. That's 6 cups of berries. Let me show you something else.
Ooh. So just in case you're a little low.
That's probably another 6 cups of berries.
Now we're talking. Here, bring it over here, Sue. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at them berries. Here, let me taste them, Silly. Oops. Uh-oh.
Hand-picked these berries. We can make berry juice. We can make berry salad.
Jessica said there's plenty. Yum, yum.
So you see, they're red. So they look like they could be raspberries. Yeah, that's a real dark one. If you know
see what they look like? Yeah,
so, but
you know what I say, right? When you're talking about berries, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And that was a sweet one. Because, wild raspberries. That's what she says. They're wild raspberries.
Yeah, I mean, so I've learned that brambleberry is like a catch-all name for wild berry. But, I couldn't call them raspberries because raspberries grow on nice bushes. Blackberries grow on thorny bushes. These bushes are thorny. And I went and handpicked all these berries.
We got tons of them too. Let's see. I love mulberries too, Furma says. And Jessica's one says she got tons in her backyard too. So you know what we're talking about when we talk about, you know, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, you know. And I know that I've always been a little ornery with that saying, but it is truly true.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and start mixing some stuff and then come back for more coffee.
Yeah, I need a refill on my coffee too. Do you want to talk or you?
I'll get you the refill.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, look who's here. Come here, baby. Come here. You want to let everybody see you? There you go. There you go. You let everybody see you? Yeah, this is Apollo. And he's just purring. He's so happy. Yep. Thank you very much for the follows, the new follows. You guys, anybody that's in here watching right now and you're not following, shame on you. You're getting ready to miss out on a real good treat. We are getting ready to, Judy's getting ready to bake a pie, and I'm getting ready to taste it. And you can't get any better than that. Now, you know, I see a lot of things here on TikTok and YouTube. But to see somebody, well, you know what? I think YouTube does like show how to bake a pie and all that kind of stuff. This is one of you're getting a chance to do one of those demo videos.
I'm getting, yeah. Now, what's fun about this demo video is this is an experiment.
You know, I mean, because you know how people,
experiment.
you know how people log on to YouTube and they'll say, "How do you bake a pie?"
That's
Well,
right.
guess what? Next thing you know, they're going to be popping up with Judy. Thank you, Odd. We really appreciate it. Good morning, amazing women. Hey, thank you, Nose Adrian. I haven't seen you in a long time. Long time no see.
We kind of live in the woods here, and so we get little bugs sometimes crawling in the house, and Apollo's all happy because he caught himself one. Hi, Apollo. He's a good hunter.
I don't like it, but
That's right.
I'm glad we have him and Bill.
Mm-hmm. They take care of business.
Yeah, to keep an eye on
Good morning from
things.
New York City.
Now, Bill's hiding upstairs because he hears us talking, and he just assumes that there's like people down here. And he won't come down because there's people. Hey, Gladys, how you
So I'm
doing?
trying
Thank
to
you.
read that. Can you scroll down a little bit? Yeah, this is from Gladys. Good morning from New York City. We go to Whole Foods. I hate when they don't have apple pie.
You know, I don't shop at Whole Foods because I'm poor. I heard they're real expensive. What do you think, huh?
Good morning, lady. Look
Do
at
you
it from
think they're-
Georgia,
do you
and there's
think they're
somebody else, and it
comparable?
just went by so fast. South Florida and Georgia. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Susan from Georgia. Thank you very much. And Blake from Georgia. Good morning. How you doing? Francis, thank you for the new follow. Strong Silver Soldier. Sister, how you doing? Good morning. Phonegetic Correct.
New York City's expensive. Everything's
Let's
expensive.
see. Good morning,
Yeah.
ladies. I
I'm gonna go
have a
wash
great
my
day
hands.
from Chicago. Has anybody tried that new what kind is that game? That new game, dish soap? Man, that game smells so good, make you want to take a bath in it. You know? Good morning. Let's see. Donna, thank you. Thank you very much. So we're also open on our YouTube over there. And I realize, you know, that not very many people are over there, but it all gets recorded so that it can be watched another time. And so I really appreciate all of you that are watching it another time. And let's see. Rolling pin is used for food. A thought, just a weapon, not just a weapon. Let's see.
Here's a question for you. That Edie asked the other day. A question for you. When you're cooking, because of course I'm on camera today, so we know my choice. But when you cook, is it with an apron on or topless?
Yeah.
Let me know what they say.
This is true. When you cook, do you cook with an apron on or do you cook topless? See, Judy she usually uses an apron. But.
And a baseball cap.
Mm-hmm. But I'm more of a topless cooker, unless I'm frying something. Then you got to be careful when you're frying because that hot grease will pop out and make
some
you
things
dance.
can hang real low too.
Not mine. They're young and perky.
Yeah, but I think
Mine are young and
one-on-one,
perky.
some people, they might forget and they might be hanging too low.
That's right. Some other people might not be, but I am. Well, you know what? These mugs were sent to us by Music Woman. And I think I just saw Music Woman pop in the room right here.
Cool.
Morning, Music Woman. How you doing? Thank you very much.
We don't always see her.
Right. No apron. Okay, Adele says no apron. That means you cook topless, right? Yes. Thank you very much, Gladys. Well, you're getting a whole lot of new followers today. You know what? I would love to see that number jump up to 74 because.
What do you think of that? I'm coloring the pan.
Oh, she's greasing it up. You want to come over and grease this? Oh, did you want some soft grease? I got some soft butter in that container. It's easier.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, if you just put a little bit on a paper towel and it'll smear it around.
That's what I was saying. It feels like I'm taking a piece of chalk and coloring.
You guys are so lucky. I mean to tell you, man. Wait till you get the taste. Oh, that's right. You're not going to get the taste. Judy's going to get the taste. And Edie's going to. But I'm going to be truthful. You know, you guys know me well enough to know that I would be truthful. If it's good, if it's not, I'm going to tell you it's good anyway because I'm very, very grateful that she's back there in the kitchen. But you'll be able to tell by my face. No cooks, no clothes. I'm on because he's hairy. That's Fuzzy Bear. No clothes, he's hairy. Oh my. Yeah. I don't know. You know what, Fuzzy? I mean, this is generally not a question that most people would ask. But because I'm not familiar with a hairy man, so is there any part of your body that doesn't have hair? Do you have hair on your toes? I hate that. Like when you look down at people's toes and you see hair on there. Good morning from Arizona. This is from a buffster. Says that's which I think is a naked person because you go into buff, right? Says good morning from Arizona. I don't use an apron, but ladies require to some sort of containment. Oh, okay. That's right, because you gotta be careful you'll drop the boobies in the broth. Let's see, I gotta go, but I'll stop through again. Thank you so much, Strong Silver Sister. It was nice to meet you. Let's see, good morning, neighbors. Panera date. I'd love to. When you ready? I'm ready. I'd love to go to Panera and catch me one of them big muffins. I like them one little things they make too. Those they call them, but they're nothing but an egg custard, but they got a fancy name for them at Panera. Good morning, everybody. Thank you. I know, for everybody that's over there in YouTube, hopefully, this isn't like just totally completely boring you because all you hear is me talking about good morning. But what I have is I'm lucky enough that there's conversations going on here in TikTok. So that gives us something to share with the YouTube. And Judy is getting ready. I hear the oven. I can smell the oven heating up. You know what? Cooking in that oven one time helped it because the first day I heated it up, it had that metal smell.
New metal.
Yeah, we should probably.
Smell.
There's probably you're supposed to heat them up and use them like before you really use them. Yeah. Is that how you do a new oven?
That's why we're always asleep and we got them poison with.
Been so long since I had a new oven. You're probably supposed to. What?
Did you see Fuzzy Bear's answer to you yet?
No, what did he say?
Fuzzy Bear said, I have hair from head to toe and 2 bald spots on my chest where they had to do heart reading.
I thought,
and so that hair never grew back. It's not like a perennial, which is. See, and then Gladys said, I have a stove with 2 ovens, and they're cold or cool.
Well, we did look at the one with the 2 ovens, but I felt like that top oven was too small. We'd just be able to put like a.
Oh, Mom said I have hair on my toes, and it's so annoying.
I hate it. I thank God I don't have hair on my toes. I hardly have any on my legs. About 6 strands, but I can braid them and tie them behind my knee.
This is very graphic and detailed, right? Not bad in a bad way, but I will grow back. It will grow back because he's fuzzy bear. It just takes a week, and right now it just looks like two eyeballs.
Well, you know, when I first saw the hair and the eyeball and the hair and the balls, I thought he was telling me about the, you know, because I asked, is there any place on your body that does not have hair?
Right.
And I thought, oh my God, no, he's not telling me about his, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, I shaved my toes. Oh, I want to tell you, if anything happens and we end up in TikTok jail, because you know, we could end up in TikTok jail depending on what we end up saying, because we've been put in TikTok jail before. Our YouTube channel is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. If you go to my profile on TikTok and click on it, it'll take you directly to our YouTube channel. So keep that in mind, because it wouldn't be the first time. Next thing you know, everything's black.
I have to admit that when I asked about apron or topless, I never anticipated the conversation would go to hairy toes. A lot of folks are saying that they got hairy toes.
Jen said, not you two in TikTok jail. Yeah. It's actually, I think I'm off probation or whatever, or parole or whatever, because it's actually been, I think, exactly a year since I was in TikTok jail before. And now maybe I feel like, honestly, because I've been taunting them, like, you're going to put me in jail? It's okay, because I got YouTube and we'll go over there. Everybody knows where we are. We're over on Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies on YouTube.
3/4 cup sugar.
There you go. Sugar. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy. It's hey. I'm glad you guys are here with us. I hope the pie ends up done by the time, you know, we're all done and you guys get a chance to see it. So everybody got some coffee. Thank you very much for the follows.
1/2 teaspoon salt. Look, I do it exactly with bacon. I never cook like this. But with baking, you know, I don't know how to improvise baking.
What kind of pie? Well, I think somebody's on here is saying that they're wild raspberries, but our whole backyard is full of them. And she made a pie last year and it was really good. And we went out and picked some. I didn't really help pick much. The ones I picked, I ate, but she picked a couple big bowls of it. Let's see, no coffee, but I've got my caffeine. Let's see, just pour in my coffee now. That's good.
Cinnamon.
I
look like more than a. But
I think
like
you're
cinnamon.
supposed to love them.
Yeah.
That's why you turn it that way.
Oh, wow, the oven's already ready.
Wow, that's nice. I just seen let's see, I have berries on a tree here, but don't know if they're safe. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing you could probably do. Take a picture of them and do that thing on your Google, and it'll tell you exactly what kind of berries they are and if they're safe or not. You know how you take that picture and you Google it. Let's see. Oh, awesome. We have raspberries in our backyard too. And now I know what to do with them. Yeah, that's what she's making, a pie. And I mean, she did it before and it was really nice. And these don't have all those little seeds in it. You know, I hate them kind of berries that have like the little seeds in them. You look really good back here, Judy.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think you should have probably done it with she should have cooked with just her apron on. You know, no shirt, just your apron. And a thong. She should have cooked in a thong and an apron. And that would have been good. Let's see. I'm making blueberry pie today. Jenny's making blueberry pie today.
Ooh.
I made this thing the other day. The kids teased me. They called it pie cake. And you ever had that one where you take a cake batter and you mix it with a stick of butter and it makes it all crumbly, and then you put it in the bottom of the pan and then make the crust, and then you put the can of whatever kind of fruit. I used the blueberries in it, and then you sprinkle it all on top and bake it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Divya, don't leave. We're just having fun. It's good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I made it the other day and it was so good. But I'm going to tell you, I told my kids, because the kids are getting older now. There you go. She's pouring cream in there. How much cream?
1/4 cup.
1/4 cup of cream. So you had two cups of sugar.
I had 3/4 cup sugar.
3-4 cups.
6 cups of berries,
6
3
cups.
4 cups sugar.
You had some salt.
Yeah,
How much was that?
I have to look again. I
Uh,
know I had
I
a
think it was like
quarter,
a half a teaspoon or
yeah, and a quarter teaspoon cinnamon,
something. Yeah.
a quarter cup. Then it was
Heavy cream.
I can tell you what else.
I'm gonna
Also
tell you right
cornstarch.
now, you can't go wrong with heavy cream no matter what you make. You know, heavy cream is just some good stuff.
And it was 2 tablespoons cornstarch. I put that
Ah,
in too.
yeah, you got to share all this. They're at home getting ready to cook it with you. Our dogs eat all our raspberries. Wow, they're not afraid of them thongs that are or thongs. See, I'm still stuck on the thongs because I still think that Judy should have cooked in a thong and the apron, and that's it. I think that would have been real entertaining. You know, we probably would have got a whole bunch of new followers and some gifts. We'd have probably been able to get like 2 pizzas at the end of the month. You know, let's see.
Now,
I had a,
Edie's dreaming here, because she thinks that she and Georgia are still in their 20s. She must think that about me too.
hey, looked good to me. I had a party. Let's see, that was apples and pears, and with a little bit of cinnamon. And boy, was it tasty! Sounds good to me. I use heavy cream when I make my grits. I don't know. I've never had heavy cream in the grits, but I'm sure you can't go wrong with it. Let's see. Your mind is elsewhere. You know that's right, Jenny. You know. Let's see. I'm sure TikTok would have had a problem with that. I'm sure that's how we end up in jail. Let's see. Are you from South Jersey or Philadelphia? We're from Pittsburgh. I'm originally from what? I'm originally from Ohio. Look, I'm like, where am I from, Judy?
You're originally
Where-
from Ohio.
where am
You
I
got
from?
the Midwestern accent, maybe they hear.
I'm originally. Hey, Christopher Cooley, thank you for joining us over
I
on
mean, I
YouTube.
don't hear the Midwestern accent, but some people say they hear accents when we talk.
Yeah, look,
Mine is because of my speech.
she's over there stirring up her butt. Judy, can you back up a little bit so we can watch what you're doing? Or here, maybe I'll tip the camera a little bit more.
Which way do I need to go?
No, you're good. I'll move. Yeah, she's scooping her all in there. Let me see. So did you put your? Oh,
Yeah, I can bring it over. Want me to bring it over?
yeah. So everybody can see. See, she put that mixture all in the bottom of the.
The dish is probably deeper than it needed to be, but I couldn't find exactly what I wanted, so I improvised. But there, now I'm going to put some pie dough on top. There we go.
Okay,
Like we said, it's an experiment.
it's an
I never made
experiment.
it before.
Hey, I'm gonna be happy to try it. It's okay. I got some Cool Whip in the refrigerator there. Yep. Yes. See, Jenny said the best bakers improvise anyway. What is that? She's making like this pie out of these berries that grow in our backyard. So, and they're like wild raspberries or whatever, or brambleberries or whatever. I love you. You remind me of me and my wife. Oh, much love, ladies. Thank you very much, Star-eyed Queen. Appreciate it. You know, you guys got to remember too that we have a YouTube channel and it's Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. So we want to make sure that you subscribe to that too because I'm trying to grow that one too. Did everybody get their coffee? Good morning from New Hampshire. Hey, how's it going up there in New Hampshire? Are you probably about the only place that's not 110 right now, huh? I talked to my daughter. Her and her fiance are down visiting my son in Florida. And I told her yesterday it was 95 here yesterday. Well, I'm trying to adjust this camera so you guys can see Judy a little better. She's behind my shoulder here. So it was 95 here. She said it was 95 down there too, but the humidity was so thick that they could hardly walk in the air. Let's see. I miss having coffee with my wife. She passed 6 years ago. Linda, I'm very sorry. You know, but I mean, I know we're not the same, but you're welcome to come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning. And if you're close by, we can meet for coffee. You know, I don't know how old you are, but I actually belong to a senior gay group, and they meet for coffee every Wednesday morning, and it is really nice. It's men and women, and we all sit and have coffee and donuts and chit chat about whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm in Alabama, and it has been terribly hot here too. That comes from Awesome Smarties. I love how so many people pick such cute names. Native Warrior. She's got her man trained. I don't know what man that is. Let's see. Um, let's see. Yes, 90 or 89. I just turned the air conditioner up in here because I'm starting to sweat just hanging out sitting here. Let's see. It's been 100 out here in Vegas. I know it has been. It's hot. So when you live in Vegas, do you go to all those Vegas functions that people do? Or do you just like, is it just like when you live here in Pittsburgh, you hit it one time and you're fine, you know? Like, even though last night we came home and I love the Gateway Clipper, and I was wishing, I'd get another chance to do. Thank you very much for the rose, Star-Eyed Queen. Love you. Let's see. I noticed Judy keeps a clean kitchen when she cooks. Huh?
I'm trying not to run the water. I realize that might be really noisy on the camera.
That's okay. You can clean it. Yes, Judy is. She is. I'm the one that makes a big mess, and then I go in and sit down and rest. And Judy comes back and cleans it up real nice for me. Because we're a team. We're a team, and that works out real well.
But, it's not that I like to clean the kitchen, but I hate to go clothes shopping. And Edie, we're a team, and Edie buys clothes, and I haven't had to buy myself a top for like 10 years.
Right. So you go out occasionally, but you don't stay away from the strip, huh? Let's see. As clean as you cook. That's right. I don't know. But she is good. I clean as I go when I cook. Well, you know what? I would love to say that. But I mean, for anybody that knows me, I've been a dental technician for 40-something years. I made dentures. And I'm going to tell you, out of all the people one time I only got a small raise because my boss had his nerve to tell me that I need to clean up my workspace a little more. Hey, clean this workspace. Yeah. Yes, we are married. Yes, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy.
And together we're the Rainbow Grannies. We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning on TikTok, and we've been doing YouTube at the same time, too. Our YouTube channel is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. And so it's on there recorded so you can watch it a little later and everything.
Now talk about improvising. You want to put some egg white on the surface so it doesn't burn. And normally you have to take an egg and switch with the egg yolk so you don't get the yolk in it. But look, I have egg whites because I eat these anyway in the morning. So I can just use that. One egg and it even tells you
the
what
tourists don't
is.
bother you, but it's the buskers. What is a busker? What's a bus? And we're talking about this person over here talking about Star-Eyed Queen is talking about living in Vegas and what that's like. So I was what is a busker? Let's see. How long have you all been together, if I may ask? You can ask anything. It's I just met her last night. I don't know who she is. She followed me home, and I looked out. I looked behind my car, and there was this girl chasing me down the highway as I was driving, and she had a ball cap on, an apron, and I thought, you know what? I think I'll take her home. No, actually, we've been together 10 years now. We've been married for 3. So, yeah, you can ask me anything. A busker is a street vendor with gusto. Okay, kind of over aggressive. Okay. Yeah, nice catch. I know. I mean, you know what? And she wouldn't tell you that's the same story. She'd switch it the other way and say that I followed her home, but I know, we all know, you all know that I was driving down the road, driving in my car. Let's see. I was driving in my car. I turned on my radio and I looked in my rearview mirror. What did I see? I saw Judy chasing me, running behind me in the car. And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to take that one home. I'm going to keep her. Nope. Don't Don't you have a pie to bake?
I thought I met
Don't
you a
you have a
different
pie?
way.
Did you put the pie in yet?
Not yet. I thought that you went out with Velcro wrapped around your wrist and strip hanging down, and you went out
Velcro?
saying, not Velcro, duct tape wrapped around your wrist with the string hanging down.
Well, you know
and
what?
Walked around and said, "Who'd like to clean up the kitchen after I cook?"
I was gonna say, don't you tell them people go out and pick up somebody with duct tape, because they don't listen to that. If friendly duct tape, not unfriendly duct tape, you know, because sometimes when they find duct tape in the trunk of their car, they get arrested for that, you know.
Yeah, that's not good.
You don't even tell them Rainbow Granny told you to come out there with some duct tape. Thank you very much. Woodsworth loves my glasses. I love them too. I wanted something like this last year when I got new glasses, and the place I went didn't have them, so I got what they got. But these ones, I think they're really cute. They're a little different, you know, and I like different. I've seen a couple other ones I want to switch up. I have Judy's insurance now, so I think I'm only good for like every 2 years now. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Fozzie says, "What is the thing hanging from my cabinet?" I can't. Judy, how does this work? Okay. Round and white.
I see this watermelon hanging from the cabinet. Is that what you can see?
Here, help me click this open. I have trouble doing that. The chat is the.
Oh. They have a little arrow here. Yeah, I wonder if it's over here, but can they see this way over here?
Oh, the spice rack.
The spice rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you attach it to the cabinet up here.
Yeah.
Nice spice rack.
Her sister got us that for Christmas one year. Yeah.
Look at this. It even has measurements on it. I never used the measurement because I improvise anyway, but it even had measurements of how much will pour out.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
We should be selling that at the TikTok store. You know how everybody's always selling something on TikTok, you know? I know. No, we're not going to sell it on TikTok. We ain't going to do that to you. Good Lord. We're having coffee, and Judy's baking a cake or a pie. I'm still waiting for the pie to get in the oven because we can't taste it until it bakes. Good morning. Where are you from? Hey, Leather and Lace. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is where we live. And the pie, it's called like a brambleberry or a wild, what do they call them? Raspberry?
Wildberry pie.
It's wild berries.
Deep dish.
You know, some people would probably be scared to eat them because they grow out in the backyard like this. But we've eaten them several times and never gotten sick. Never had no overstimulation of the bowels or anything.
And coating it with the egg white water mix so that the top doesn't burn.
And that helps put a little gloss on it. Let's see. I'm a mountain child. Wild blackberries make the best pies. That's what I'm talking about. I'm from the hills of Ohio. I grew up, I lived in the country. And when we were kids, we roamed the hillsides all day long until it was time to come in and get your bath and go to bed. Well, I mean, we have dinner and then go out and play for a little while and then come back in. And where I lived, we had currants, we had cherry trees, we had quince and apple trees, and I mean, just everything. My grandpa kept the, land real nice and stuff. So me and my friend, we had grape arbors too. I remember laying down underneath the grape arbor, and I'd look up and you could see the sky and see the sun going through the leaves and just reach up and pluck grapes right off the grape arbor and eat them as you. So I'm not afraid pretty much to eat almost any berry out there except for poison berries.
Except for poison berries.
Yeah.
So it's like to put the rack in the middle and then cook it. Everybody, I'll tell you when to set your timer. We need to cook for 15 minutes on 450. Then I need to lower the temperature.
Okay, did you hear that? 15 minutes on 450, and then she's got to lower the temperature. So, and then you guys are in for a real treat. Hey, Surviving Anything, thank you very much for switching over. Yeah, because, let's see, if you come over to our YouTube channel, of course, that helps, build the algorithm and stuff. Let's see. I love you both so much. Izzy, we love you too. I'm an Appalachian woman. This is Wordsworth. I'm an Appalachian woman from Northeast Georgia. Wild blackberries and black walnuts. Oh, black walnuts from the smell. I love the smell. You know, thank you very much. Hey, Anna. So you're from Ohio too. I'm from a little town originally from Bel Air, Ohio, right on the river across from Wheeling, West Virginia. Let's see. Good morning from the Poconos ladies. Hey, Jason. Good morning. Let's see. I just found you two guys, and you're so cute. Teresa, thank you. We're on here every Saturday and Sunday morning. And here, let me show you my baby. He's on here too. There you go. It's getting kind of heavy. Isn't it? It's my baby Apollo. You grew up across the river in West Virginia, huh? Let's see. My parents live in Blair. Really? Oh, wow. They lived there their whole lives. Because if they lived their whole lives, chances are I may know them. Can you give me a last name? Or is that too much for you? Oh, wow. Yeah, I used to work in Glendale, West Virginia at Dr. Wiley's office for 15 years. I did 15 years part-time there. Let's see. Nope. No, I don't know that name. Let's see. I'm so happy when I see you all. It gives me much needed smile. Well, Jason, I'm so glad we can make. Yes, he still is one. Yes. Yeah, he still is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're over here talking in TikTok about, Dr. Wiley still being, he's a dentist. I worked for him 10 years and, I made it through. Let's see. Star-eyed Queen has become the number 191 member on the team. Thank you. So Mimi's from Cleveland, Ohio. Good morning. You guys, did you know that Judy's back here baking a pie? I know Brad Paisley's from Glendale. Yes. All right. Owen's from Maryland. Thank you. Fuzzy Bear got all kind of love. Did we put it? Okay, it's in. Pie's in. The pie's in, Judy?
The pie is in. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't even get to see you put it in. Here. You want to open the oven so we can take a little peek in? Ooh,
Got 13 minutes left on 450.
Okay.
If everybody's setting your timer.
Oh, that must be a berry I dropped on the floor there when I was stealing the berries out of the bucket. Let's see. You threw me off this morning. You're sitting in a different setting. Good morning. Yeah, Robbie, we're in the kitchen here, and Judy's making a pie. Let's see. She's doing dishes, cleaning up her workspace now. She's she's making a pie, and I'm excited, and I got Cool Whip, and I'm just sitting here talking to all the other people that are online. So if you're over on the YouTube, please make sure you minimize the chat and click on the thumbs up to help the algorithm. If you happen to be here in TikTok, do me a favor. Everybody that's in here in TikTok right now, tap on your screen, just a whole bunch, and then all this confetti will shoot out. And when that confetti shoots out, then you scream, "Hey, Edie!"
So also for anybody who wants to know, I did cheat and I got ready-made dough.
That's not cheating. I'm happy. I don't care, honey.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that you was out there picking berries. Now you tell me.
That's
Oh,
true.
I love Young's Cafeteria. Or no. I like Melman's. They don't even have Young's anymore. So, anyway, I want to tell you how lucky I am. How many of you have a wife that'll go out, climb the hillside, pick all them berries, and then come back, buy the stuff at the store, and make a pie? Can you beat that? Can you beat that? You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick.
Yeah, that's not cheating. Dough from scratch is a pain in the ass.
Plus, it's going to make a big old mess.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate folks who really bake and bake everything from scratch. I appreciate that. I mean, I do cookies and stuff like that from scratch.
Hey, Brown Sugar, how you
Mhm.
doing? It's good to see you.
Give a shout out to everybody here on YouTube.
You can do it again if you want. There's a
Okay.
new one.
Okay. So
Witchy Home.
BTS Witchy Homestead is here. The pie is in. Yes, it is. And hi, Christopher Cooley's here and Survive Anything. And then with that look into my eyes and Wesley.
You talking about Regis's, Anna? Go ahead, keep talking.
Okay, so what do we have? So, you're talking about the restaurant in Bel Air.
Oh yes.
So I just read today, you know how on Facebook you get, different people tell stories about celebrities. And so
Yeah.
the celebrity Jamie Farr, when he was in MASH, he always talked about, like these great places and restaurants in Toledo. He named real places.
Ah.
He gave real places a shout out on MASH. And I think that was cool.
Yeah, there's a new restaurant in town there. I haven't eaten at yet, probably because I was just down there. Well, I was down there yesterday, and I was down there yesterday, and I was down there about 3 days ago, and when we were down there, my daughter and I went down about 3 days ago. We ate at Coleman's fish sandwich. Oh my God, you ain't had a fish sandwich till you've had a Coleman's fish sandwich.
You took me to Coleman's, right?
Right.
Yeah. I don't eat fish. I ate something else.
Yeah. I don't know what you would eat there.
But I remember someplace we went and you had a friend there who sold pie.
Mm.
That was great. The pie place. We went every time to say hello to
That
him.
was Jim. Right. He retired. He retired and sold his pie store. And so now somebody else is making pies. It used to be Oliver's Pies.
Coleman is amazing. He said, Anna, try their breaded oysters.
I love oysters. You know what? I got 2 cans of regular oysters in a cupboard here, and I've been wanting to roll those around in flour with a little salt and pepper and drop them in some oil and cook them for I couldn't even tell you how long. I also have some what do you call them? Crab legs in the freezer that I've been dying to fix too. I need to just get down and do this for myself and just go to town.
That's true, because you'd like to just have a bunch of folks over who like.
That's why I was trying to wait until
Yeah.
I had some people over that wanted to help me eat all oyster stew. I love oyster. Do you use heavy cream in oyster stew?
And Anna said, I can give you an amazing recipe for oyster stew.
Yeah.
And no, Wes, that's true. I do
No,
not like
Judy doesn't like
seafood.
seafood.
And I've tried, and over the years I kept trying because you know how your taste buds changed, and because it would open up a whole new cuisine for me, but I don't like it.
Follow.
I think the last seafood I had a swordfish steak sandwich, something like that.
Is it good?
Oh, it wasn't a sandwich, it was just swordfish steak.
Yeah.
And it just tastes like fish.
Oh, okay. Oh, Philip hates seafood too. See, I love it. I haven't had it. Do you know what though? I do love calamari.
Oh,
but
time for me to walk away.
I never seen calamari fixed like before it's fixed. I've only just seen it like breaded and cooked. And I think I saw it like when it's not fixed. And I don't think I want it anymore. I love clam chowder too. I just can't do it. Yeah. So you actually, Anna, you live in Glendale, right?
More coffee?
Good morning from beautiful South Florida. Oh my goodness.
I have to say, I don't like eating seafood, but I love the underwater world. Just love, love, love the underwater world. Went down in a shark cave to see the sharks and saw barracuda and all this. I would love to go snorkeling. I would love to learn scuba diving.
She went down in the ocean to see and I hung off the side of the boat and cried because I can't swim. I forgot. It was like, she said, do you want to go swim with the sharks? And I said, yeah, I'd love to go swim with the sharks. Well, you know what?
And I was totally surprised. I asked her a few times because I know that she's not comfortable in the water. And so I asked a few times. And when you go in a cave, you're not swimming. You go in a cave. But still, that fear just had Edie glued to the bars of the cage. And she paid me the camera, the underwater camera, said, you go look. Don't stay here with me. You go look.
It was awful, awful. I had them goggle things on they give you, and it was like full all the way up here to tears and whatever. Just it was a mess. It was awful. All that. I mean, I don't even know what that trip cost, but it was just a big waste of money in my eyes. Horrible.
And the really sad part is that she could have just gone on a boat ride part.
I would have been okay with the
Yeah.
boat ride because I could look down the water.
Once they let the cage down, they couldn't pull it up to let somebody off. I think
I
you
think
even
they
asked
could
them
have.
to.
I didn't ask because I
Yeah,
didn't
you
want to
didn't
ruin nobody
I
else's
think they would have
time.
if they really like.
They
were
should
panicking,
have.
They,
They
would
should have. I wanted out. It was awful. But we did do what's that thing with the helicopter? We did helicopter riding over top of the island in Hawaii, and I love that.
Oahu.
That
Island of
was like my
Oahu.
favorite thing. I absolutely love that. Let's see. I'm new from Miamisburg, Ohio. You guys are so funny. I'm in a complicated relationship. Well, T baby, do you want to tell Grandma Edie all about it, honey? Want to tell me all about your complicated relationships? Do I ever play bingo? I try not to because I feel like that'll be just like putting on support hose. It's all over there. I put them support hose on and start playing bingo. That's it.
Oh, she makes fun now.
So go ahead. I'm waiting for T Baby to tell me about her complicated relationship.
Yes, it's about time we hear some
So-
other talk. Huh?
yeah,
We've been
so-
talking about cooking and baking and restaurants. And,
Yeah, because we're going to need a new title for our, besides Judy making this pie, we're going to need something to tell people like what we're
did you see
talking
that?
about.
That Survive Anything said that I love calamari and love it on regular squid form too. See, I can't look at that stuff. I can look at it underwater when they're alive and swimming.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Alicia, you know what? Did I ever tell you that, you know how when people have names
Wow,
online?
you really tall today.
Yeah, did I ever tell you that when people have names online, you know how they pick names that aren't really their real names?
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger and I had a screen name,
Mm-hmm.
my screen name was Alicia for you.
Say that again.
It was Alicia, the number 4,
Yeah.
and then a U. Alicia for you. I went off of my name was Alicia. And people would call me that. They say, hey Alicia.
They still call you that now,
I was a player.
huh?
Let's see, no squid for me, huh? Okay, there was something back here. Okay, I'm waiting for T, baby. My mother was born there. Okay. I'm still waiting for T. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, you having trouble with your romance? The person that you're involved with is a good person.
It's a good person. It's her attitude.
Well, you
So
know what?
about
If it's not, how can you be a good person?
T-Baby thing, how can you love someone who doesn't want to reciprocate back?
Because you're letting yourself be abused.
Mm.
Don't you think?
Mm.
You got to get love back, or it's not
Right,
you know.
or she's not into the relationship.
Right, you know. I mean, I hate to be the one to tell you, you know, but if you're loving somebody and they're
Are
not
we
loving,
talking reciprocating back like how? We're talking about it in bed?
well, we didn't say
we
that.
talking
That's a
about
fortune
any-
cookie, you know, when you're supposed to
No,
say in
I'm
bed.
wondering because sometimes that might be it. They
If-
might be all there, but then they just want for them. So that's why I'm asking.
If we end up in jail, we're at. She always got to go one more word, you know. We'll be at Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies on
On
YouTube.
How
Okay.
can someone always isolate themselves? And this is what Philip is asking.
Huh. Wow, Philip. See, those kind of questions are just so out there that we don't understand if you're talking about you being isolated or somebody you're involved with a relationship that's being isolated. Uh-oh.
53
I did just hear a
seconds,
beep.
52 seconds.
You guys listening for the beep too, okay?
Mhm.
What was that beep?
Oh, well, because a minute left.
Oh,
Probably. It's
okay.
probably a 1 minute warning.
Okay. Your partner wants to be isolated. So will your partner get dressed with you, go out to dinner, and then hold your hand when you're walking to the car, Philip? Will that happen?
And Philip has said, I work 2 jobs. We need to hear more.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, T? Will your partner go out to dinner with you and then hold your hand as you walk to the car?
Yeah. Wesley put it out
Don't
there.
be somebody's second.
That's
This is
right.
what
That
Wesley's
includes
saying.
Ducking to them.
That's
Hey,
it.
very wise,
Oh,
Wesley.
a wise
You might
old
be an
man.
older man too, huh, Wes? You've learned a few things around the block.
Well, you know what? We noticed that one of our biggest videos was
That's the
there's
timer.
a timer.
Now I gotta put it to 400.
Let's see. I'm very supportive and loving, but her insecurities are more overwhelming. Wow. Well, you know what? I mean, T, I know she's probably got her pluses and everything like that, but you don't sound very happy. And if you're not happy, don't be in that. Listen to somebody that was in a relationship that was not happy. Listen to them. Think about it, because like I tell people all the time, this is not a dress rehearsal. We only get one chance and one chance only to be happy. You know, it's not like you can turn around at the age of 80 and say, oops, I decided I'm going to be happy now. So you just better go ahead and just do what you got to do. You know what you got to do. You know, that's why you're questioning yourself now, because you know. Let's see. Yet you can't, that's what Wesley's saying. You can't change someone. They are who they are. That's right. Surviving anything is agreeing to absolutely. So, I mean, I know it's hard. God knows I know it's hard, because I've been in, some messed up relationship stuff. But let's see.
Ooh, I can smell it.
But what if you love them? Oh, honey, don't nobody know more about love than Rainbow Granny. I've been in love. We all been in love. And every one of us has had our heart broken somewhere along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Every one
I'm
of
ready
us.
to cry now, remembering everybody's broken heart.
I'm telling you,
mine and other people.
every one of us has had a broken heart. But you know what? I'm telling you what my mother said. She said, lick your wounds, get up, shake it off. Well, at that time I had a couple kids. She said, you got a couple kids that need you real bad. She says, get up and take care of them. And she was true. She was true. I mean, it was just like,
oh, I'm just gonna hold your hand. Okay.
She was like, let me know that you had, suck it up, sister. That's pretty much how my mom would talk to me. Suck it up, sister. You got stuff you got to do, and they need you.
Everything. I'm trying to catch up on everything. Okay, so Philip, it sounds like you know what? When everything is your fault, and I guess you're saying that this is what the other person's telling you, that's normally when the breakup is happening.
Don't they call that gaslight?
Gaslighting, okay, so there are a couple of different things. Oh, and here hippie chick said I had to follow. I'm also a Rainbow Granny. So Philip, I work 2 jobs. I come home. I have no adventure in my life, and
it's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
Funny that you got me looking around my house for that baking sound. Turned out it was her. So we got the oven now on 30 minutes at 400 degrees. So if anybody wants to set your timing. Oh, what is gaslighting? Okay, Philip, gaslighting, it's a word that came from a movie.
Yeah,
what it happened.
Because
but what
in our day, they called it just like lying. In our day, they called it lying.
Yeah.
But now they got that fancy gaslighting word for it. Go ahead, explain.
Right. So gaslighting is when somebody has you believing stuff that isn't true.
Make you think you're crazy.
Right.
Like it's all your fault.
Right. So it could be that somebody, sneaks. Here's an example. It's not about a lover example, but somebody sneaks into the house, turns all the pictures upside down and walks out. And then somebody comes home and says, oh, my pictures are upside down. And somebody says, well,
I wonder how that happened.
That's crazy. Well, but they are upside down. Look, well, now you
must have did it.
Or gaslighting is when you come home and find your spouse in bed with somebody else, and somebody says, well, we'll do it this thing. Somebody says, who is that woman? And that person says, what woman? That's gaslighting.
And
there's no woman in my bed.
Make you think you're just totally
and make
crazy.
You think that there's nobody in their bed.
You come home and you find somebody's panties or boxers, in your bedroom, and you know they're not yours. And then you're like, well, how did these get here? Well, I don't know. You must have bought them in here.
Right.
That's gaslighting.
That's gaslighting.
Because
you believe it. Because they say it with such sincerity.
Right.
And it happens so many times that because you don't want to believe, also sometimes because you don't want to believe the other person is cheating or the other person is lying to you or the other person is trying to make you crazy. So I'm trying to see what else this thing is. So
you say you work in home health care and you and every day and you still feel lonely. You know what? I totally understand that. And I think the loneliness is what keeps us a lot of times in relationships with people. You know, the fear, right? The fear of being alone will keep you in a relationship with someone that, you know, is not the right person for you.
Right, because you feel like being with somebody is better than being realistically alone. And it's really not the case, because here's what happens. You split up with this person, have your circle of friends or a circle of family around. If you're with somebody who even cut you off from all your family and friends, now I get weepy. Reach out to them, because they know they've been cut off from you and they're waiting for you.
Right. Right. Because a lot of times those kind of relationships will keep you away from like your friends and your family, because they suck up all the energy and the time, you know, so that way you can't visit this person, that person, because not that the person that you're involved with is there with you, but they're keeping you waiting for that moment when we might be able to go out Saturday night. So keep your Saturday open.
Oh yeah, they do stuff like that too.
So keep your Saturday night open. But then Saturday comes and I couldn't make it. I'm sorry. So that was it.
So reach out to, you know, even if it's just one friend, you reach out to them, because you leave this person who you're really not happy with. You get one person, a family or a friend, and you'll get more, and they'll be your circle of support. And once you mourn that relationship and you're ready to move on and find somebody new, it may be not necessarily jump right into finding somebody new right away. It may be first recentering yourself and your interests. What do you like to do? Your friends or family will go out with you to do the things you like to do.
Right.
And eventually you will start meeting somebody else, because
or just feeling good about yourself.
Yeah.
You know, because
and if you're going to romance and you want to meet that someone, recenter yourself, see the things you like to do. And then what Edie always says, there's those meetup groups to go do the things you like to do.
But heal up. Don't walk out there with your fingertips raw.
Because you will walk right into the same person that you just left. It will be in somebody else's name and form.
In a different body.
Because it will be what you're accustomed to. And that's why you got to recenter yourself.
Just set yourself up for it. Like, okay, I'm out there ready for somebody to hurt my feelings one more time.
And it's because we gravitate toward what we're used to, because that's our comfort zone.
Oh, and those are easy. Those are easy to find. You know, I mean, I one followed me home last night.
Yeah, and so
my son, this is from Pit Girl. What's it say?
Okay, my son is one of those relationships. She has blocked us from him and he doesn't see it, but we are, and it got cut off, and we'll see the rest of it. Yeah, and Siobhan is saying, heal yourself first.
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah, you know, and
that's here's the other thing to say, though, because we do know it's hard. Don't think that we just think, you know, oh, just shake it off, you'll be fine. Oh, no. I know it takes time. It takes time and effort and a lot of work. You know, you don't just go in there, drink a big old cold glass of water and say, okay, I'm better now.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, I can remember doing this. Like the silliest thing that I can remember when I was in tremendous pain is vacuuming the stairs in my house and listening to Bonnie Raitt. And it was one of those songs about, you know, she'll never love me, right? And it's like, wow, we can really push ourselves down, but we do. We seem to have to push ourselves down far enough till we're ready to come back up.
So T-Baby says, thank you very much for taking time out to give us some advice. We really appreciate it. Hey, we're just sitting here having coffee like we do, you know, every Saturday and Sunday morning. And we're if we can do anything to help you, we will.
Wesley saying, make sure you love yourself. But this is what I like too, is that folks on TikTok and on YouTube, we're giving advice to one another too, because we're all a bunch of folks here who have been through this crap.
And we've talked about like how important it is for us when we're reading these, is to try to make sure that we use somebody's name of who's telling, you know, like a T-Baby and, like this is a confirmation that I need to let's go. Yes, hard because I love her. I understand. Like I said, we've all been in love, but you only get one chance, and you don't want to use yours up loving somebody that doesn't love you. If loving you is wrong.
Now, like this, Wesley's saying also make sure you have a plan.
Yes.
Before you leave.
Yes, Wesley does say that. So, I mean, that's if you're financially dependent on somebody and all that kind of stuff. And I hate to tell you to do something like that, but it's the God's honest truth. You got to make sure that you got enough money set aside so you can get yourself an apartment or just take care of your business. Take care of your business. So if it takes you a few months to stack back just a little bit of cash so that you're ready and find a friend that don't mind you coming to stay with them or whatever you need,
Yeah. And Philip is saying, well, I've always been the type to give and give. And so, and I understand that. Then, the ones who give a lot will very easily get connected with somebody who's ready to take a lot. And it's nice to meet somebody who's not overbearingly taking so that you kind of pull each other into the middle ground. Yeah. Giving and being a giving person, you don't want to change being a giving person, but you want to learn how to also be able to receive from somebody else and find that person who's ready to also give to you. And so it's kind of pulling each other into the middle ground.
Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely got to tap the screen. We need to pull these likes up here. Tap the screen. Okay, I seen. Let's see.
We're looking at the comments here.
We're reading the comments over here. It says, you ladies are so gentle and calm. I love your energy. Oh, I'm gentle. You're calm.
And I'm calm.
Hi, I'm gentle.
And I'm calm. And together we make up Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. Let me also put out here, we're talking and we're giving advice, and a lot of folks here are giving advice. We are not therapists.
Oh, no.
We are not licensed counselors. We are the morning coffee conversation with a bunch of friends sharing our ideas.
We done had broken hearts before, so we know what a broken heart feels like. We're just like your sister, your mother, your friend. Right. Because if we were really licensed therapists, I'd be putting up my Venmo number, and you'd all be paying a co-payment of $50 an hour.
The other thing is that when we see, when we think somebody is expressing something here and it's, really depression or whatever, we'll recommend to go talk with a therapist. Go find, I know in Pittsburgh, we have an organization called POSAD, which is specifically for the LGBTQ plus community.
Right. And
they are there counseling people in their relationships, counseling people in their family matters, counseling parents whose kids have come out or are transitioning. They're there specifically for the LGBTQ community. So if you don't live in Pittsburgh, you could also look for resources like that. So you're going into an LGBT friendly place.
I got to make sure I thank the moderators. You guys are on it. We don't have any bad guys out there right now, or if we do, you guys been on it so fast that you took the bad guys away, tore their little lips off so they can't, or their fingertips, so they can't type anything mean anymore. But you're also welcoming and friendly to other people like Norma. I see there's a new person, Norma. Thank you so much for, if we miss it and everything, it's nice for you guys to be able to say hi and welcome.
Yeah, Ed would like that. He liked what you said.
Yeah, tear their fingertips off so they can't type nothing.
So they can't type anything
That's
mean.
right. They can't type nothing mean. But you know what? They can still hear us, so they can still get the love.
Hey, Vab is saying, I'm new on here. Love you guys already.
Thank you very much, Vab. Make sure you come back. Make sure you're subscribing so you won't miss us.
Okay, so if I have anything jumping between YouTube and TikTok.
That's cool. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, too, which is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. If you look at my profile on TikTok, you can click right on it. It'll take you right over, and all you have to do is subscribe. And how much more?
We got 17 more minutes.
17 more minutes. Ready. But then, okay, you guys tell me. I know we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, like we've been doing. When the pie comes out, how long?
Let me say thank you, Real Princess, because Real Princess doesn't often come on to say something. Just popped in to say.
Well, thank you so much. When the pie cools off, how long do we have to let it cool before I can eat it? I'm glad I found y'all. I have enjoyed every minute so far. Norma, thank you. We've enjoyed you too. Let's see. Do you guys have grandkids? Yes, we do. We have 3. We have 3. We have actually 3 children between us 2. I have 2. They're in their 30s. Judy has 1. It's in her 30s. And we have 3 grandchildren. Each one of them have 1.
Right. And here, oh, Avab, I wish we were in town. We would love to meet you guys. We've been together 30 years. Woo!
Oh,
30-year
yeah.
relationship. So, my favorite invitation ever was when a neighbor of mine was celebrating their anniversary and having a party. And they said, come celebrate 25 years of a happy marriage at our 30th anniversary. Got that? Get that?
Yeah.
Which means I figured 30 years wasn't always hunky-dory, right? But it's 30 years and you make it work. Right. And just pointing this out because there are a lot of hiccups in relationships. But you love somebody and you stick with it and both people are doing the work, then you make it work.
TK wants to know how old you are. Old enough to know better and still too young to care?
There we go.
No, you're just a pup. You're 63.
You know, you're 63 yet, or I will be. Yeah, I'm 62. I'll be 63 this summer.
And I'm 64. So let's see. May you be blessed with 30 more. Oh, that's so sweet, Ezekiel. I always like that name, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had another baby, that's probably what I'd name the baby. Ezekiel. Yeah. And then I'd give him a big staff so he could walk the world and make everybody like smile.
There you go. I think that's what I think that's what your name will be in your next life.
Ezekiel? It could be.
That's right. Could be you.
Let's see, I will be 62 next month.
I'm good.
In October, I could turn 65. So I'll get that one thing. I think they call it either Medicare or Medicaid, or I get the old people medicine.
That's right.
Thank you very much, Bridge, for being the newest follower. Appreciate you. Peppermint Patty. I'll
be 57. That's Tony.
Yeah.
And I may just disagree. That's the name. I love y'all energy. You exude. Cool.
Oh, thank you so much. We're having a good time. We have a good time on here. I can't even imagine, like, if we were at home, like getting up, unless I'm sick. Remember, I was sick. I had my shoulders replaced. Right. You know, we had to sit back then. But most of the time, I can't even imagine what it's like to not get on here on Saturday and Sunday morning.
Yeah. And Sweet Marie, I'm 46.
She's a youngin'. Yeah. You one of them.
Yeah, when I was 46, I could get up and down. I could get up off the floor.
I didn't know her, so I never got to witness it.
When I was 51, I could get off the floor.
Okay, I think I've seen it then.
That's Julie, and here's Kathy. I'm 77 and enjoying you both.
Thank you very much.
Good, I'm glad.
Let's see. Oh, we're going to have some pie here pretty soon. You guys are in for a treat.
The youngin', 37.
You smell it? I smell the pie, just the bacon in the oven.
Star-eyed Queen, I'll be 50 in October. And Nicole, I'm 35. And Bill, October, I'll be 60.
October 16 is mine. Anybody else on that one? I see all these Octobers rolling out.
Yeah.
What kind of pie did you guys make?
It is called deep dish brambleberry pie.
Yeah, which is like a
wild berries that we have growing out in the backyard.
Yeah, and like I said before, I mean, many of you might have a really nice wife, significant other, whatever, but mine goes out in the backyard, picks the berries, then goes to the store, buys all the ingredients she needs, then gets in here in the kitchen and makes the berries, and then you know what else? She cleans up after herself too. Oh my God! I am one lucky lady. Let's see. That sounds very sweet and delicious. Would love for you guys to send me a slice. Oh, your husband's October 16th.
Yeah, Ezekiel would like it to see. What we're going to do is Edie's going to get to taste it, Ezekiel, and she's going to tell me how wonderful it is. But you're going to see the expression on her face when she eats it to really know.
Hey, Shauna, how you doing?
And I'll keep my eyes closed, so all I hear is how wonderful.
Good morning. How you doing? So, you sat here and watched her bake it, so you know it's going to be good. And she picked all them berries off the hillside.
I got to think what to do with all the other berries. Because I'll put them in a salad and I put them with my breakfast. But that's a lot of berries. Oh, and I'll give some to my dad. He won't have to buy blueberries. I can give him some of these berries for
He
his
probably
dessert.
won't want to eat them. He'll be scared.
I won't eat them. He's eating the pie.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the pie. Well, okay, we're gonna make sure her dad gets a little bit of the pie.
Oh, definitely.
Where are we from? We're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Squealers. Steelers. I said
Hey, how
Steelers.
about baseball? How about that baseball? You can't see, but I'm wearing my Pirate baseball T-shirt. 2 grand slams in one game. I love
Let's see.
baseball. We have to
You can
start watching
freeze-
the games on TV.
They
When
say you can freeze them. Oh, you know what? Berry tea. We could probably make some berry tea, and we have that mint. How about mint berry tea?
Here we go.
Today, that's what.
Iced tea? Make it
Let's
iced tea or
put the
what?
pot on, and I'll make me a little cup of it right now, and we'll taste it.
Okay.
Okay, you talk, okay?
Okay,
I
we
need
in
to stand up, I'm
Texas. This
stiff.
is Avab. Wish they had a group here that meets all the time. Texas is boring. And Wesley, I love baseball. Yeah, I can't even say. I think the reason I love baseball so much because I grew up when the Pirates were winning the World Series. I mean, twice while I was a kid. So, ooh, now I get to see Edie in the. He looks cute, honey, back there.
Yeah.
Edie's gonna heat up some water, and we're gonna have some berry tea with mint in it. So Edie's been growing all these mints. She's got orange mint, lemon mint, mint, spearmint, chocolate mint, banana mint. Oh, this is a Yankee fan. Even they are doing awful, says Wesley and Nicole. We know ACs are good, but San Francisco Giants fan. And Soda Batty is I'm more of a hockey guy. And man, I may just disagree. My mom loved baseball. Seems so boring to me. And oh, so here we're getting a connection on TikTok. All right, David and Avab both live in Texas, so they're talking about getting a meetup group in Texas. I guess.
Oh, that'd
Yeah,
be nice.
so that would be good.
You
So
better find somewhere air conditioned, because I hear Texas is real hot right now.
yep. And Mary said, "Love my Phillies," and Sweet Marie, the Phillies fan. So
Okay, wait. Let me give you my recipe for my tea I'm making.
What's that?
One big handful of berries.
Caddy, you love my Dodgers. I know, when I haven't been going to the home game for the Pirates because it's been so hot out there. The mint, you're going to go outside and get some mint. I would take the camera with us, but it's with the computer and the phone, it's a little bit too much. But she'll show you the mint when she comes back in. And, oh my gosh, the high soda fatty thing is 110. So here the high has been in the 90s. Oh, we got, 8 minutes left for the Pirate. It's been in the 90s, so I haven't been going to the Pirate game. But I forgot that I could see when the Pirates are not playing a home game, they used to put them on TV. So I've got to go see if they're on TV. So what about the Olympics? Now that's another topic coming up. The Olympics 2024 starts at the end of July. And look what Edie brought.
Smell.
Mint.
It's fresh mint from outside.
So you're just going to stick them in like that?
No.
Fresh mint from outside. The kind of thing, again, we talk about complementary. I've always wanted to grow herbs, never made the time to really grow herbs and pay attention. And then here, Edie comes along and she starts growing herbs. And she knew I'd been wanting mint, so she's been growing mint. She knew I'd been wanting basil, so she's got basil in there. I pull some basil leaves off and put them in my eggs every morning when I make eggs. So Bobby Myers says, we're Rainbow Grannies too. That's cool. And then Leslie saying, good morning from Alabama. And let's see, I'm seeing any more comments here or questions as we go on. So Edie pulling the mint together. Was that regular mint? Okay, she did regular mint and wild berries and gonna make a tea for us. And high for today in South Jersey is 94. That's Sweet Marie. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's see, Norma's saying, oh, Norma is in Alabama. I may just disagree, wants to know how we met. And Avab saying, have we all been to Texas? And Bobby May saying, Rainbow Mommy to 3 Papas as well. And Nicole saying 104 in Nevada.
There's all the mint in with the berries.
Yeah.
And so the water's hot now.
And the water's hot. Edie make tea a lot faster than I make wild berry pie. Ooh, look at that. Mm-mm-mm. Oh no, the berries are screaming. I can hear them. It's hot in here.
So we just let this steep for a little while.
Cause you know those berries are my little babies. I picked them up off the stem. They go. So, oh, thank you. So, Sweetie Marie's letting them know that we met at the Ohio Women's Music Festival. And that was about 10 years ago. And we got married 2 years ago. So, Bobby said, I'm the cook in our house. My wife can't even boil water without burning it. That's a good one.
Yeah. You know what? If I thought I could get away with that, I'd probably say that too. I can't boil no water. I can't cook.
I always thought on the first date where you invite your date to your house and you make dinner, it's a good idea to make a really lousy dinner so they never expect you to cook.
I couldn't do that. Remember, I wanted to impress you.
So I made her disagree. Said, okay, I was wondering if it was a date or they bumped into each other. Yeah, Edie saw me. She just started following me around the festival.
No, I
Everywhere
didn't.
I went.
She followed me around. It was like you'd have thought I was a furry with a tail.
They're having a cold
Speaking
wave
of
in
furry.
Pendleton. It's only 80 there.
Speaking of furries, do you know Pittsburgh has the biggest furry?
Ooh.
They call it Emertron or something like that.
Yeah.
We call them furries. The biggest furry convention in the country.
It's happening here now.
And right now, the city has they said they were making, I think, approximately $17 million off of the furries that are in town.
Wow.
Yesterday, there was so many furries downtown that they're really complaining. There was too many furries to be able to let them into the convention center. And the convention center is huge.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, it's huge. And I guess they told too many furries you could come for as many spaces they had. So now they're suggesting that they hold it somewhere else so they have a bigger place. And that's really sad
That's
too.
really sad and stupid.
Yeah, right.
They
17
should have it
million.
across more weeks and then let them break up in sections across which week they come.
You know what though?
I would
If it wasn't 95 degrees out there, I would love to put on a furry outfit and go on downtown.
I know how many of them think of passing out. Do they have fans inside their
I think some of them do have fans in them. Some of them are $5,000 outfits.
Wow.
Yeah, but there's a little. I mean, I think Anna probably knows this. There's a shop in Wheeling that sells costumes. But I don't know if they sell them quite as nice as the ones I've been seeing at the furry convention, but they sell them similar to that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It'd be nice to go down there and maybe buy us a nice costume or two so that, I thought that was a bird or something, so that we could
join them.
Yeah, hang out with. If it's not 95 degrees, I can't wear I can't be bundling up like that.
So Patrick said, I'm from Pittsburgh, PA also, and Tammy saying, good morning, ladies.
Morning, Patrick. Morning. Hey, Tammy, thank you very much for the roses. Mwah. Thank you. Like I said before, a lot of people may not know. For one, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy.
And together we're the Rainbow Grannies. I'm a little hoarse right now. I started coughing again. But I want to let you know that we really appreciate all the roses and the gifts that you send. Like Eagle Feather just sent us 5 roses. Thank you very much. Because at the end of the month, TikTok sends us a little check and we can get ourselves a pizza. And we really appreciate it. Let's see what's it say about the furries.
Well, Queen C says, I'm really furry myself. I don't need a costume.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm scared. You know, remember we did talk about having me waxed on camera one time.
Having what?
Getting waxed on camera. Remember we talked about doing that? You know, I've never
So
been
you would
waxed.
be getting whacked, and it wouldn't be me,
You
right?
know, I never been waxed before. I've had my eyebrows waxed before, and you know, I even had my
How
nut.
old are you, Kim? You're like, oh, you know, oh my God, old gay. Yes, we are still
As
around.
we sure are.
When
We sure
when
are.
you come
And
out
you know
gay,
what? We
you
are
go,
so
oh,
lucky and
Mhm.
blessed to be old and gay.
because that is what was the people used to say to, yeah, okay, you're going to be 26 tomorrow, Kim. Good. Cool. Happy birthday to you.
So I take it that you meant that as a compliment.
Oh yeah, because you see the eyes on here, so they're like not
Yeah.
that one. Not that one. There we go. He's happy. Tim is happy
is
to
that
be
happy?
old gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, wow, there are other gay people in the world besides me, and they've always been here in the world.
I was getting a cramp for a second.
Oh no.
See, that's what happens when you turn to an old gay. Just putting your arm up on the thing like this and hold it.
25, 24, 23.
Uh-oh,
I'm going to go look at the pie and
22.
see how it looks.
She got to check the pie. Here.
Put the oven light on. See how it looks in it. Yeah, I think it looks ready.
Ooh.
Okay, I need a couple things to put it on.
My feet are so tender. You know, when I was young, you used to be able to walk up gravel roads and stuff. Now I can't step on an extension cord without being like, ow.
What I'm getting is
Trivets.
yeah, whatever these are called.
Trivets. You hear it beeping? Ooh, pie's coming out, guys. Pie's coming out. Good morning. Thank you so much. Let's see. I've seen the sugar scrub kind of thing on TikTok. I would like to try that. I got sugar scrub upstairs. You want me to get it and try it? Oh, looky there. Looky there, looky there.
I still think watery. I think it needs to cook some more. Very watery.
Maybe once it chills.
Think so?
Yeah.
It's very watery. It's supposed to be sticky.
Me too.
I think we'll keep it in longer. It's supposed to get sticky.
Okay.
Watery. Oh, sorry, folks. False alarm.
Oh, okay. Give it another 4.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bobby Meyer, for helping us here. Pie and coffee with the Rainbow Grannies. That's right, Wesley. You know. Good morning, Diane. How you doing? Thank you, all you moderators, for helping us out there. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, it started cooling down. As soon as I turned it off, it started cooling down.
4. He said 4. Don't trust them.
Huh?
How they know 4?
No, but it just gives us a good thing to go by.
Okay. You think 4 minutes will be enough?
I have the light on.
That's not enough. Oh, you just to keep the top from burning, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I stepped on a berry and then I walked it. I walked it all over the floor, and we just had the cleaning people here yesterday.
Oh, I guess you'll have to get down on the floor, won't
Get
you?
down, get down, get down. He said 3 or 4 minutes.
Well, we'll have it on 4 and keep the oven light on and take a look. It's still liquid and it's supposed to
Caleb
be
said he wished we were his grandmas.
Yeah.
We are, Caleb. We are. Come here, give me a hug, baby.
Caleb, you might change your mind once you see I pulled this wildberry pie out and it didn't turn out good. You might,
you know what?
We don't want those kind of grandma.
And when I want you to come out there and help me pull weeds in the garden and stuff, you're going to change your mind too.
Bobby is she. I got a guy's name.
Sorry.
Well, Bobby with an I is normally she.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Did I say he?
I don't know, but maybe.
But you know what? I was wondering.
Bobby said all cool.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, because you know people get crazy about it. You know about their, he, she, they, them.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes
I'm gonna get a paper towel and wipe that up. Is it on the bottom of my foot? Is it on my hoof?
Yes, it is.
Is it on my hoof?
It is on the bottom of your foot.
Give me
you want me to get
paper
because
towel.
you're making little spots all over the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah. Did you hear me, guys? I said, is it on the bottom of my hoof? I was going to try to lift my leg so you can see, but that ain't happening.
Turn around. I can hop around on one foot so I can clean it off your bottom of your foot.
Thank you.
Okay. You want me to get down on the floor?
Here,
Like
I'll
that?
take care of that.
See, I'd have gotten down on the floor. She uses a foot because she's smarter than I am.
No, I'm lazy.
The Bobby saying I worked in the prison for 5 years. I've been called all sorts of things.
Oh.
Let's see. And Sybil been married 40 years.
I've had a lot of prison fantasies.
What's that?
I said I've had a lot of prison fantasies. So let me tell you one of them.
And to find us on YouTube, you can find a link on the profile.
That's right. And if we get in trouble and we get in TikTok jail, look.
Oh, yes. That's good,
Look,
Bobby.
prison.
Fantasy, Quincy.
Oh,
See?
beep.
Oh, I must be giving us the 1 minute warning.
Yeah. Hey,
But
how you
I
doing?
that it's ready. I'll put it on longer, but I'll take a look in there.
We're about to
About
get arrested. I don't think we can get arrested for. Oh, well, we'll end up in TikTok jail. You know how that is. You know, I can't even believe they do that to us. Grandma Mona, welcome. Been a long time. Long time no see. You missed it. Judy's cooking. She's making a pie.
She's trying.
And it's a different kind of pie than she's normally made.
Yeah.
So right now, while we're waiting on Judy to take that pie out.
Karen, haven't seen you since forever.
Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Hey, Karen, it's good to see you again, too. Been a long time. Let's see. I love the hoodie. Let me see the full thing. It's just a shirtless hoodie.
Oh,
Do I look like a thug? I didn't like it. Had shorts to come with it, but I didn't buy the shorts because I didn't like them. They were made too short. But this is last year's from last year from Lane Bryant. Let me see. I don't even know. I'm lost here. Let's just say things get crafted with latex. Oh, Bobby. Bobby's over here telling us more things about what happens in prison. And so she said, let's just say things get crafted with latex gloves and soap. This thing.
So the berries,
You look like a baddie. When I
the
put my
berries
hood
still
on,
need to cook more. So I think I put aluminum on top and I'll stop it from burning.
I think you should take it out and just let them chill.
And you think that they're gonna.
If they don't harden, it'll still be good in a
But
bowl.
it's liquid.
It'll still be good in a bowl with some whipped cream.
It's
Don't drop the soap.
liquid. It's liquid. I'm telling you.
Ruthie, how you doing? Okay, well, you do whatever you think. What do you guys think?
I got
If
it
this-
5
if-
minutes.
She followed the recipe.
I did.
That's what I say, Bobby. Take it out and it'll thicken up.
That's not what the recipe said. If that's what
Maybe
y'all
there was
think,
something-
you all think. Take it out and see if it thickens or leave it in 5 more
Maybe
minutes.
something didn't get measured correctly.
Take it out. It's just juicy berries. It'll be great. said Nan.
I know. I think so too.
Once we let
And
it
in a
set.
bowl, yep, bring it on out and let it set and let it cool off a little bit. And I'm still going to eat it when it's going to be, I'm going to let it cool a little bit because I don't want to burn the inside of my mouth
Oh
out
no, it's
and end up with like,
boiling hot.
yeah, berry burns all the way down. That might take care of that cough I got. I swallowed some of them 9,000 degree berries. That ought to clear my throat. That's right. That recipe don't know nothing. That's what Bonnie said.
Yeah. But,
See?
no,
But it's gonna leave it, please. Will you please tell her to listen to us? Put it up on top of the stove and let it chill. Or not on top of the stove, on the trivets. I know. She said a scoop of vanilla ice cream. I don't have no vanilla ice cream, but I do
we
have
whipped
Cool Whip.
cream.
It does smell amazing. Oh my God. You just, I mean, she shouldn't even, y'all give me life. Oh, aliens. Leave it out. That's right. Let's see. I found the hoodie on eBay. Really? You found this on eBay? Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
I
smell
smell
it.
it.
I know. It does smell
We
really
can always
good.
put it back in if we're wrong.
No, we
I'll
can't.
continue to cook. It will continue to cook as it cools.
That's right.
All right. That's Desiree. Is that who it is? I can't see from here.
Yes.
And Sybil
Let's see. TikTok arrest you for everything.
My mouth get me in.
Oh, I know. We've been really lucky to not be in TikTok jail.
Julian thing, I know it smells good.
But if we do end up in TikTok jail, remember, we're on YouTube too. And our channel over there is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. And if you click on my profile on TikTok, it'll take you right on over there to it. Let's see. What's up, ladies from Oklahoma? User with all the numbers. Go find yourself a real name, and then I'll remember who you are. So, hey, right. Bridget, how you doing?
They got a picture though, so that's good. And I understand, not trying to.
It can be a little tricky. Yeah, give yourself like a, I don't know, Judy's pie taster. Judy's pie taster. That sounds a little on the ordinary side.
You guys are precious. Thank you. You mean ornery, don't you? Oh, so I don't know where it went. So I understand that. I still can't even give myself an email name without it coming out weird.
There's Marcella. Hi, Edie and Judy. I'm having my coffee with you right now. How are you? We're doing pretty darn good. We're waiting on. Oh, I forgot I put that tea in the steep. Remember?
Oh yeah, yes you did. Right back there behind us on the counter.
Right. Let me stir it up.
So yeah, Edie put some hot water in a measuring cup with some wild berries and some mint she's growing in the yard. I'm gonna make tea from it. Look at that.
See this? It smells good. Smell.
Oh yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can smell all that.
Yeah, the mint. Mm-hmm. And all the berries that are in there.
Yes, I was saying.
I think I'm gonna mush the berries a little bit. Get some more of the flavor out of them. Yeah.
Has anybody ever had berry juice? I mean, I've never seen berry juice, but we could easily make juice out of these berries. So I'm curious about that. I made a video for TikTok with Wesley, and I had to redo it 3 times. I don't know where it kept going. Desiree,
I got a TikTok video up right now, and when you guys see it, you're probably like, "What?" Honestly, I didn't even make the video. I was trying to make a video, and it just sent it automatically. Thank God we weren't standing there topless or nothing, just talking. It's a picture of the things that we were working on in the living room.
Oh yeah, the water bottle.
Yeah, and I just took a picture of them. It sent it as a video.
Yeah.
And so I even had somebody say, "What is this?" Well, I didn't even answer because I wanted to say it's stupid. That's what it is.
So, and Edie's been doing TikTok for how many years now? So it's like 3-4 years, and still these things happen.
Yeah, well, they keep changing it. What I was trying to do was send a private video for our subscribers only, which it did. It sent us a video for our subscribers, but it also sent that one, which was weird.
Okay, so Dion and Charlotte, there's our names.
Do you want any tea in your?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you want any sugar in yours? Probably. I'm gonna put a little Splendid in there.
Yeah. I think Splendid would be good. Don't you think though? Because these are wild berries. Wild berries are kind of tart, so I think you need some sugar. So there, Dion and Charlotte got their names on, Edie.
All right.
Desiree, nice meeting you all. And Yavi, love both of your accents. Where you're both from. So I'm from Pittsburgh and Edie is from Ohio. So maybe she's got a Midwest accent. And okay, so Dion and Charlotte, what's up from Oklahoma?
All
Oklahoma
right.
in the house.
Every time I hear that, I gotta sing it. Oklahoma.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, you guys. Here it comes.
Oklahoma. Wind comes sweep around the plain. Okay.
Here we go. So, for anybody who doesn't know who's just coming in, I'm Judy, and behind me here is Edie. And we're actually Edie. Oh, Edie got the teacups out. Here, we're on TikTok so they can see what you're doing. Edie's got she's got the teacups out. Ooh, look at that. Edie made tea out of wild berries and mint. Not banana mint, not chocolate mint, not orange mint,
just
but mint.
Okay, let's sit down and try this. You ready?
Okay.
What do you want to drink to?
How about Pride?
No, I think we should be a little bit more deeper. Like,
okay.
Here's to good times, good friends, long relationships.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my God, is that good? And do you know, I think, a lot of people drink tea in mugs now and all of that, but I think teacups were made for tea to enhance the flavor and experience of drinking tea because it's better every time when I drink from one of these.
Something about the way that cup fits against your lip there and makes it just so.
Mhm.
This is very, very, very good.
It is really good.
Mhm.
Wow, this came out good. Yeah, these are nice teacups. Edie collected teacups for a while, all kinds, really beautiful. And they all came with matching sauces too.
Yes, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for
Trans God
coming
has been
on.
kicked off for a while and came back with a new name. Want to know if you still ride a Harley. So you must know something about Trans Goddard.
You've been off for a long time then. No, I sold my Harley. It's been probably almost 2 years now. Yeah, it was just getting too heavy for me to hold up. It was heavy when I bought it, but it's real heavy now with my knees. And
yeah, it might be the British in me. This is good. Yeah, we didn't
wait,
put
I
milk
gotta
in
do
it.
my finger. Here,
Oh.
put your finger out like that. That makes us look hoity-toity.
I can.
I'll be hoity and you be twitty.
There we go.
Man, I'll tell you, this is pretty darn good. You guys, yeah, I'm trying. You don't know how much we really appreciate you guys, being here and hanging out with us on Saturday and Sunday mornings. This is nice. Can you believe this? We made tea.
I know Wesley's asking where are the crumpets. I know we're waiting for it to cool off a little bit because those berries were bubbling.
Yep.
Bubbling.
How much more time you think I need to wait for the pie to cool before I can scoop me up a small bowl of it with a Cool Whip on it? Oh, thank you, sweet Marie.
How about I'll just go get it ready. Okay, folks have been with us for almost 2 hours, and I know they might want to get on with their day, and they've got to see this.
This is true. We got about 15 minutes, and we'll be done in 2 hours. And she said, "Go for it." Nanny said, "Go for it. Get that pie out."
Oh no, Dreams Goddess said, I rode my Harley for the first time last week. I turned wrong and it fell over and bumped my leg.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not going to have vanilla ice cream on the pie. We're going to have Cool Whip.
Yeah.
We don't have ice cream here. We just got Cool Whip.
This is so good. I'm going to fill my cup again.
It's raining rainbows in Oklahoma.
I just stepped on that wet paper towel. It scared the crap out of me.
Did you think it was
I thought Apollo put something. Yeah, I thought Apollo put something down on the floor. It was like, dude.
Yeah, we have a cat, and Edie stepped on a wet paper towel from when she cleaned up the dropped berry she stepped on, and she thought Apollo left a dead mouse on there. But
he never leaves dead mice on the floor, but I'm always afraid he's going to.
Right.
You want me to get this up for us, Judy?
Hey, if you want to, is that your job? Is that what you're good at?
I'll do that. I'll wash my hands here real good.
Nanny, I'm also glad that you found us today. So Edie is actually going to do the part of, because she's the artist. That means that when Edie puts out this dish.
I've wanted a teapot for a while. We should get a real nice teapot. Not that we have tea that often. I'm pouring us up some more tea here.
Yeah, I decided not to hold it because you know what happens when you hold a cup and somebody pours something hot in it and it splashes on you. There we go. So Edie poured some more tea for us, and she's going to Edie's going to cut the brambleberry, the wildberry deep dish pie, and put the whipped cream, the Cool Whip on it. You want me to get the Cool Whip out, honey?
Oh, I got it, baby. You just keep talking.
Edie got it all happening. So Julia's saying I'm new in the room and love it here. Pretty good. And then somebody asking about, hey, you guys married? Yes, Pretty K. We are. We met about 10 years ago, and we got married. I guess 2.5 years ago we got married. So you love the rainbow cups and saucers on the shelf. Yeah, that was a gift from my sister-in-law. I'm really happy with it. It is tea that Edie made with mint we grow in the yard and and wild berry that I picked from the berry bushes back there. If you could see through the window, you would see the entire hillside is covered with berry bushes. And they're thorny. And so picking the berries is no easy thing because they're very thorny. And then there were a lot of weeds that grew up in front of them. So I was out there in that 90-degree weather pulling the weeds out so the next day I could make a path and go up and pick berries. And I think last summer I went without picking any berries, and I was so sorry for it. So I made sure to do it this year. We've got so many berries and so many more coming. What's nice is, do you believe, Edie, that the first time I picked berries, I actually felt bad because I didn't know if I left enough for the birds and the critters?
And you did.
I did. And they've got plenty of berries out there.
Here you go, baby.
So, ooh, okay. Ooh, and the bowl is warm.
Here we go.
So, there we go. That is.
So we've been waiting
Yeah,
for this to get done.
Still very juicy.
Yeah, it is a little
try.
watery. But
it's true. If it doesn't settle and get better, then I might see. What do you think about
the next one? The next one you make, we'll use a little more thickening. I think it needed more thickening in it, which is cornstarch. More cornstarch.
Okay. That's a good thing what you said. Yeah. So I tasted already. I couldn't wait.
Yeah. How was it?
I liked it. There we go.
Is it too hot?
Mm-mm. There we go. Brambleberry pie. Deep dish pie.
Oh my goodness. Make sure the YouTube channel can see your bowl.
It is. So you're saying, we got enough berry to make more and put more cornstarch in it next time instead of what the recipe calls for.
Yeah, because the berries are watery anyway, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess
it's delicious.
How watery berries
it doesn't matter. It's delicious because it's warm, it's sweet, it's juicy, it's good. Can you imagine how many people have those berries growing in their backyard and they just let them go to waste?
You know how expensive berries are in the grocery store?
Yep.
And that's another reason I couldn't just let them go. I was so excited. When we bought the house, we didn't know we had berries back then. We didn't even know that we had a forest that belonged to the house. And it does. Yes, this is an actual bowl. That's Edie. Edie is very thematic. She has a theme of.
Here's a napkin.
Thank you. So thank you. So what kind of expression did Edie make on her face? Because she told me how good it was and just put more cornstarch in next time because the berries are very juicy. But what was the expression on her face when she tasted it? Did it taste good to her? It sure tastes good to me.
I'm still eating it.
So what kind of berries is it? It's called brambleberries, which I heard is just a catch-all word for wild berries. So they're like a cross between raspberries and blackberries. And has any wildlife animal come down to eat the berries yet?
Oh, we get lots of wildlife.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing a baby groundhog going to town out there in the brambleberry bushes.
Yeah, and we have lots of deers, but I don't think the deers like them. And it might be because
I don't think the deer are eating them, but they're so thorny, they probably can't get to them. They got to have
I should probably
little bird beak the bird.
My garden right in the middle of it.
There you go.
And then they would leave the garden.
You can't get to it either.
Oh, there you go thinking again. But you could. I have blackberries and raspberries in my yard. Also, so happy to pick them and share them with the neighbors. Well, I'll share them with the neighbors, but I'm not picking them for them. The neighbors, any of you neighbors that want to come up here and get some berries, knock yourself out. There's a ton of them up there. You can pick for days.
Don't really matter how long I have it in the oven if it doesn't have enough cornstarch.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still good though. It's just hot berries with some pie dough and
if you had ice cream, it would just be like cranberry pie ice cream.
It's really good. Idea. She did a great job. Great job.
Thank you. Well, she did say that you were smiling, so.
And it was, So
I think they taste good.
I want to take one more sip of my tea, and we're going to call it a day.
Tea and crumpet. Have a great day, everybody.
You know what? Have a great day. That it has been so much fun being on here, and you baking a pie while we were on and chit-chatting with everybody and sharing with them. You guys, this is good. Mm-mm-mm. Man.
Yeah. Julie is from South Georgia in the house.
Well,
Have a
Julie,
great everybody.
you make sure you're
Great
following
day.
us. Everybody, make sure they're following. This is your last opportunity to follow so that you can catch us again. Oh, once again, great live. Thank you so much. We had a good time. I don't know what we're going to do today. Probably take a nap now. It's been like a full day work, huh?
It depends on how hot it is outside.
It's hot out there.
This thing, we have no rain, but lots of sunny days.
Want to go to the wave pool?
Yeah. The what?
The wave pool.
The wave pool. Ooh,
I knew that would make you happy. I knew a trip to the wave pool would make her happy. Now me, it don't make me that happy. I don't like being out there in that sun.
Yeah. How about where we go fishing? It's not enough. There's no shade there, is there?
I can find some, I guess.
Yeah.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, because there's a place where Edie goes fishing. There's a swimming pool there that will have, swimming laps, which I like to do. They'll have that later today.
Yeah.
But that's around noontime, and it may always be. What are you all doing? I know some of you folks, you just got to stay indoors because it is over 100 degrees.
That's right. Stay in and crank that air conditioner. Okay. Make sure you're following us. You can ask us any questions you want to ask us next week when we're on, because we're on every Saturday and Sunday, God willing, at 8 o'clock in the morning. So thank you very much for hanging out with us, for enjoying Judy Bacon and loving me making some fresh tea for us and having so much fun.
Have a great day, everyone. See you next weekend.
Bye.